The Alliance Northwest Vision Grant was helpful for us to be able to launch our internship. It's been really exciting to see these developing leaders emerge ready to take on significant roles. We had an intern get hired as our kids director. We've got another one who was hired as our worship director at our newest church plant. We're launching Alpha because we have an intern who's running it.
The Anchor internship is the most intentional internship that I've seen around. This is leadership development. We had spiritual formation classes and we also had leadership training. Through the internship, I've now stepped into the role as a full-time kids director at Anchor.
I felt the call to ministry, but I didn't believe that I could be a leader. But this internship has given me that confidence, and it has grown me to believe what God has spoken over my life.
Through the internship experience, I've realized and felt more led to go into vocational ministry. I'm now on staff here at Lakewood as the Worship and Gatherings Director, and I'm able to use the gifts and skills that I've learned through the internship for that.
The internship project has allowed us to pour into the next generation of leaders, and they're the future of our church. It's also allowed us to make a bigger impact in the offerings that we have for our community.
Spin Cafe is, by definition, serving people in need. People who come in here are folks who need shelter, rest, food at any time during the day. We applied for the Vision Grant with the Alliance Northwest on behalf of Spin Cafe so that we could provide food as well as warm clothes and sleeping bags for those who in our community are unsheltered, unhoused. We have had a number of folks that we get the opportunity to share Jesus with. What we've seen is 3 to 4 folks on average every month are able to transition out of being homeless or unsheltered into having a place to stay permanently. Without the Vision Grant and the funding that came in, it would have been difficult to see that there were folks outside of the city who cared for the city of Oak Harbor. We can see that, and we're looking forward to continuing this ministry and this project for the years to come.
The A&W grant allowed us to bring me on as part-time staff and provide training and equipping for our team members. Inner Healing Prayer Ministry would be people coming in who maybe have something they can't get past or an area of their life that is not being healed. And we sit and we listen to the Lord and we wait until there's a moment where the Lord reveals the healing that can take place. And we pray over them and we pray with them and we listen as the Lord reaches back into those past memories and heals the wounds that have taken place so that they can be a more completely healed and whole person.
A lot of people in their individual prayer appointments with us, especially with Janine, have learned how to hear from God for the first time, and they didn't know that they could.
Here in Ketchikan, there is a huge need for daycare. Because of the grant that we received, we have a beautiful space that welcomes children and families in. This is a tremendously important bridge between South Tongass Alliance Church and our community because we're providing the need for our families.
The internship program has created a profound impact on what Anchor Church can provide for the community.
I would not be here if not for the internship.
I'm super grateful that I can be a worship director here at this church and all that God's doing in Lakewood.
Well, we feel so supported by the Alliance Northwest and the generosity that they've extended to us to pour into emerging leaders.
Our church family is deeply grateful for the support that we receive from the Alliance Northwest.
We are so thankful for the A&W grant because it was a pivotal moment where we decidedly were able to put resources and more effort into changing the spiritual atmosphere of this church, and we believe it's going to change the spiritual atmosphere of Yakima.